Hello, Dutch Mama here, and I am an incredibly disorganized person. I see people sit down with their planners to write down ahead of time everything they're going to do for the week and exactly when they're going to do it, and I break out in a rash. But I've survived, and I want to help you, if you are like me, by telling you how I have survived as a disorganized person. One thing. Routines. I bet you know exactly where the sugar is in your kitchen because you put it in the same place every single time. So when you need sugar, you don't have to rush around looking for it. Time can be like that. I take my vitamin pills at the same point in the day, every day, and that's how I remember them. I don't have to write down when I'm going to take them because it is a habit. Weekly appointments, when you get ready for school, you don't have to write that stuff down. You already know it because you do it every single time. The same thing. Habits really are helpful when you are a disorganized person. I don't write down everything in order of when I'm going to do it. I do, however, have lots and lots of lists. I write, if I'm feeling overwhelmed, because there's a lot to do that day, I will write down a list of the things I need to do. And if something's time sensitive, I will write down next to it what time. But I don't bother trying to write it down in order. And I have grace for being flexible when I do some of these things. And then when I'm done, I cross it out, and then I remembered that I actually did it. Writing things down one way might not work for you. If you find another way to write it down, that might help. Oh, let's see, what's another good one? Here's a big one. Limits. Yes, this is about being organized. You can only do what God made you to do. God did not make me to be able to ship my kids around hither, thither, and yon all week. So we don't do things that require that. I don't sign my kids up for sports. I don't sign them up for things that require lots of rehearsals because I just can't get them there. And that's okay. My children are perfectly fine. They live a happy, full life. And they don't have to be in the car all day because God didn't make us to do that. That's one of our limits. You don't have to do everything, and you can tell people no. This extends to technology. You have the responsibility of deciding where the line is for you, and you draw that line, and you don't go past it. You don't have to be on every single social media platform in the world. You don't have to keep your music on the most current thing. Find something that works for you and stick your feet in the ground. I love my flip phone. I'm not getting anything but a flip phone. It's okay to be stubborn. You're not being a bad person if you say no to the next new thing. This extends to things like curriculum for homeschooling. Yes, it would be fun to do this, that, and the other from all these different curriculums, but if you're not an organized person and that's overwhelming to you, don't do it. You can it's okay to use just one or two curriculums. All-in-one homeschooling. Yeah, limits. And you know how you find those limits? You figure out what's important and you prioritize it. Some things aren't important. YouTube will try to tell you that it's important. They'll try to tell you that it's extremely important to have a spotless house, or to have children who never say word boo. But another thing that's really helped me is to have realistic expectations. These people that tell you they have a spotless house are lying to you. That, or they have some sort of mental ailment. Because if you have a house full of people, it's not going to be spotless. Don't get your expectations for the way things are from YouTube. Get them from reality. Decide what's important and aim for it. And if something isn't important, and people say, oh, wouldn't it be fun to add this on, and you don't have the energy, mentally or physically, to do that, say no. So yes, keep it simple. That's what's helped me. And I hope it helps you. And thank you for your time. And have a good day.